Hey, Brian Beckcom at VB Attorneys. This morning I woke up. I stayed up too late last night reading, and I didn't feel that good. I've been fighting some allergies lately. There's apparently when the weather changes here in Houston, the allergens get kind of bad. So I've been slightly below the weather, haven't felt great. And anyway, this morning I was laying in bed. I have a super comfortable bed, super comfortable sheets, and I'm sitting there going, man, I really don't feel like training jujitsu this morning. I started coming up with all these different reasons. Literally, I saw my brain come up with reason after reason after reason. Hey, you went super hard last week. Hey, you can make it up next week. Hey, you deserve a break. Hey, you're almost 49 years old. You shouldn't expect so much out of yourself. Just reason after reason, excuse after excuse after excuse. And I was pretty close to not going, but I ended up going. Why? Because the difference between an athlete and somebody who just exercises is an athlete works out even when they don't feel like it. The difference between a winner and somebody who's not a winner is the winner puts in the work even when they don't feel like putting in the work. That was drummed into my head from a very, very young age, and I'm glad it was. And, one of the things about toughing it out, overcoming obstacles, doing things when you don't feel like doing them is the more you do it, the more you build that habit of being able to overcome those obstacles. And the more you let those excuses, that whiny little voice in your head that we all have, I know I sure have it. The more you let that whiny little voice in your head win, that becomes a habit too. And the older you get, the less inclined you are maybe to do physical training, the less inclined you might be to work hard. And those become habits. Quitting becomes a habit. Not putting your effort in, not putting your all in is a habit. But so is doing things when you don't feel like doing it. So I would encourage you every single time, and it doesn't just have to be working out, it can be anything that's challenging to you personally. Anytime you're about to do something challenging and you hear that weak, whiny little voice in your head that we all have, just tell that weak little whiny voice to STFU or whatever the kids say now. Just say, shut up, man. I'm not going to listen to you. I know you're there. I know you can do your best to get me not to do what I need to do, but I'm not going to listen to you because that's not the kind of person I am. I'm the kind of person that I do what I need to do, even if I don't feel like it. And that's why I'm a winner. That's the dialogue that I really try to keep in my head. That's the dialogue I try to keep in my kids' heads. And that's frankly the dialogue with a lot of my clients who are facing some really, really tough obstacles. I try to put in their head too. Winners are people that do things that they know they need to do, even when they don't feel like doing them.